Mm, mm. What's up, y'all? And Merry Christmas. You're watching the House of Tea with Bree. So come on in, sit back, relax, and get a shot of this sugar honey iced tea, because y'all know this gonna get crazy, okay? So before we get started and jump into everything, I want y'all to like, comment, subscribe, share, cut your notification bells on. Y'all already know the deal, okay? Like, I'm not gonna play with y'all, okay? For real. Now tonight, it's 12 o'clock where I'm at, y'all, okay? So I'm trying to be a little bit quieter, a little bit softer, a little bit, because my baby is asleep. But I'm still trying to cover the tea, okay? So check it, y'all. Today, it's a kind of different day, all right? We covering Baddies Ease drama. And I'm going to cover the last 2 episodes, okay? So I usually want to try to do it in 2 episode parts. But if it get real juicy, I'm going to just go ahead and do a 1 recap, okay? Now, don't forget to take y'all shots on the way in and the shot on the way out. And if you like me, you let the liquor store close. So, this my shot. Okay? Now, let's get into it, okay? Episode 14. This is where we're going to start off at. Now, episode 14 should have been eviction day. Give me 1 second. Let me check. Okay, y'all. No, episode 13 was the eviction day. Okay, so we're going to start at 13, which was the eviction day. We're going to 14, which was time for a swim. And then we're going to land at 15, the one that just aired, which is Harlem Nights. Okay, so stay with me, y'all. So I feel like eviction day episode wasn't much to cover. I just feel like it was a whole lot of wannabe bully ass season. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like these hoes really be on shit. Like, that's just my real honest opinion. They don't be on shit. First of all, to be like late 20s, early 30s, still classifying yourself as a mean girl or a bully is just immature and childish as shit. I don't care how much money you getting paid for it. Like, being on there for being a baddie is one thing. Getting to your bag, showing us how you get to it. And if you got to handle your business, cool. We respect that. But bitches trying to be bullies talking about eviction days, here's your letter. Girl, stick that fucking letter up your fucking ass, bitch. Like, for real. Matter of fact, wrap that bitch around your fucking stomach, bitch, as your fucking waist trainer. Cause ho, nobody gives a shit about your fucking eviction letter. Now let's break down the castmates, shall we? Rolly, I was a really big fan of her like season 1. Maybe season 2 too. She wasn't really going for no BS with Natalie, standing on that crap that Natalie be on. She was ready to go toe to toe with her. And I was really fucking with her because we needed somebody who was not scared to go toe to toe with the person who brought y'all here. I understand the opportunity that's presented to them and all of that, but I don't really care about none of that. Like, that's not going to keep me from turning on a bitch who did me wrong. I don't give a shit what kind of opportunity you gave me. I got a better opportunity at making my stamp while I'm here and standing on my respect against every bitch in the house and making it to the next season, rather than sitting here letting you hoes punk me left and right, knowing she gonna keep setting you up for the kids. Natalie, I never been a big fan of her even since her season. You know what I'm saying? She funny, she cool, she for TV. You know what I'm saying? She is a TV personality for sure. But I never really just been a big I Run LA, Natalie Nunn type of super fan. Like, no, I haven't. Biggie, I don't feel like Biggie is really a replacement. This whole replacement bullshit is bullshit because Natalie knew the bitch was coming anyway, regardless if anybody was going home or not. So, yeah. I like Biggie. She's cool. She explained herself way too much. I side with Suki on it. All that talking and explaining yourself. Nobody gives a shit, okay? You either gonna put them up or you gonna go home. Straight up. Hi, my name's T. She's cool. I really like her. You know what I'm saying? I like her. I could like her one day and not like her the next day. I'm a fucking Libra, so She gives me that kind of energy. Like, some days we would be there, some days we wouldn't. It just is what it is. How do I feel about Camila, Sky, Suki, Sapphire, all of like Mariah Lynn, a lot of the originals from other shows being there? I think it's cool. It's them being brought in as extras and being there to, some of them are helping mentor the girls. Sky, I think not so much. You know what I'm saying? I think she kind of really playing a background on this show. And I feel like Natalie placed her in House B so that she could be like the mentor of those girls. But it doesn't seem like she's really giving a lot of mentor behavior. It's almost like she's just kind of playing into the drama, playing into the mess. It's just kind of like a key type of thing for her. You know what I'm saying? Now, Suki and Sapphire, I feel like Natalie and them brought on to the show because of the whole Smiley situation with her taking Mariah Lynn's chain prior to Baddies even airing, prior to the auditions even happening or whatever, I guess. I don't know. But I know her taking the microphone from Mariah Lynn's sister and beating her sister up at the auditions. On top of her taking Mariah Lynn's chain. On top of her getting a tattoo of Natalie Nunn's signature. On top of her somehow scamming and finding a way to get Natalie Nunn's number. On top of her somehow getting Suki's number to text her and make fun of the fact that she took Mariah Lynn's chain. I think that's why they brought them on there. And they know they stand for no bullying, no nothing, you feel me? And I really feel like with them coming on there is that they wanted them to come on and play the no bully role so that they could have a reason to get in the beef with Mariah Lynn and that whole situation, as well as Smiley texting Suki's phone. They knew involving Suki would instantly bring Sapphire because that's her best friend. And they're going to ride for each other, which is, you're going to see on down the line, is going to create more revenue for them. Anna, she's cool. I love how she stand on her business when it comes to Scotty and like DJ Sky. But I do feel like in the same breath, she gives me a lot of this. She give me a lot of like wanting to be the topic. And you're just not the topic, baby girl. Just be the cool, funny, cool girl vibe that you give. And only handle the smoke if it comes to you. All that extra shit you're trying to do, I don't like it. E.T. Side eye. Let's just say, Lil Krishan Jr. That's why Natalie put that battery in her back like that. Because Krishan was pregnant. They needed another go-getter. So I guess they thought E.T. was the next runner-up because ain't no way in hell y'all thought she was a fan favorite out of all the damn people we asked y'all to put on here. Hey, who the hell told y'all to put E.T. on this? I just feel like she was from Now That's TV, which is a show about nothing but freaking fighting and putting our hands on each other and leaving with bloody noses and busted eyes and swollen lips and all kind of shit. So they felt having a really gutter type of bitch like that there was gonna like really turn shit up, you know? And I kind of want to say she's giving them what they're looking for, but she's not giving me what I'm looking for. She's not. If she was coming like Krishan, bitches is really getting mopped. Like, for real, getting meat mopped everywhere. Like, bitches is real life, you know what I'm saying, getting checked off the rip. Even if there's no rip, I'm just saying. But the bully shit, Krishan, I don't think she ever really just gave me those type of vibes. So the bullying shit she trying to be on is just not given to me. So jumping into episode 13, Eviction Day, okay? So episode 13 was a bit much for me, you know what I'm saying? Because it was a basic ass episode. They gave us this episode like 30-something minutes. Boring. No real life talking. No really getting to anything. We don't be having no tea. We just see bitches fighting. We don't know what the hell they fighting for. We got to go on Instagram, wait till it drop. See them go on Instagram live. Complain about the shit we saying about them on the comments. And then figure out the real tea by piecing two and two together. I don't fuck with it. Zeus, you the network. You supposed to do all the hard work. Why are we trying to piece this shit together? What's really Now, I personally feel like Rolly getting Mariah Lynn this mad at Smiley was really crazy to me. Because how was you the only bitch that heard her say something about following her mama and them to the house? And even then, like, her fighting Mariah Lynn family, it only makes sense. Like, I mean, or even if they saying she was following her family, like, she fought her family. She brought her whole family to the club. Why would you bring your mom and them to the club? Because your sister was fighting, so you were involving them. So when you're involving them in your drama and your BS, don't get mad when they caught up in the whirlwind of backlash from you, because you brought them into that. Cause child, Smiley fighting Mariah Lynn's sister in the club. 3 rounds in the club is tacky as hell. I just can't believe that shit. And that little piece of information that Rolly gave Mariah Lynn about Smiley just sent her through the roof, child. And this is what like paved the path for the next episode, the episode for all the BS they finna be on with this eviction letter. So let's get into it, y'all. Quick disclaimer now, child. Do what I want to do with the house of tea. This is my house. If you don't like it, you can definitely hit the door, okay? Now, I'm going to be respectful. Y'all ain't going to see me having nothing up to my mouth now, okay? Because I'm a lady. But I will say, I'm going to do what I want to do. So, Rolly tell Mariah Lynn while they sitting at this beautiful ass scenery. They sitting on the couch. She's sitting by E.T. and Natalie and whatever, however the setup is. Mariah sitting over there in front of the infinity pool. I mean, just beautiful. Then here comes your neighborhood news reporter, Rolly, telling her, oh, well, she said she was going to have your family and them follow home. Our sprinter was good, but your mom and them were going to follow home, or however she put it. It was weird. She tried to make it seem like they were going to follow her family home, but obviously Smiley knows that Mariah Lynn's family is not on Mariah Lynn and them sprinter, you feel me? So it's weird that she said, oh, our sprinter good, but we were getting followed. Your family was getting followed. Like, which one is it? Because it sounds like you coming up with a lie while you telling it, babe. So then E.T. decides to follow up behind Rolly by bringing up the whole situation about Biggie and this alleged guy that hit her or whatever she claiming, you feel me? And I really feel like this is the case of hit or not to hit, because I don't know. I don't think he hit her. Like, from the slow-mo and the watching it over and over again and the screenshotting, he did not hit her. He's it's like he's taking a picture over her head. Maybe he grazed her head or something. But I heard him say like Biggie, Biggie, like a super fan or something. But I don't think I ever heard like a big Biggie or you know who I'm here for, Biggie. It's giving cap. And prior to this whole scene right here, Rolly and E.T. have a conversation secluded from everybody else about these 2 alleged things that happened before they even linked up with everybody in the room. So then when they get with the other girls like Natalie and them, that's when they decided to air the shit out. And I just really feel like they brought that up and they did that and they came up with this because it was good for the next episode, y'all. Like, if Rolly wouldn't have told Mariah Lynn that, let's be for real. Mariah Lynn ain't want to fight Smiley for real. Smiley don't want to fight Mariah Lynn for real. They both scary as hell. So if Rolly would have never told Mariah Lynn that shit, and if E.T. would have never had nothing else to say about the whole Biggie situation, you know what I'm saying? Like, it would have really just been like picking on Smiley constantly. So I feel like they tried to throw Biggie in the mix, but Biggie really ain't just that important in this whole shindig they trying to get down in. You feel me? They just don't like Biggie, so they need a reason to get her out of the house. The reason was E.T. coming up with an outside person hitting her, let alone it being a dude that they said potentially could have been her boyfriend. So it was just giving real mess. So she just made it a messy situation, more or less. So this is the first time that you see Natalie and the girls from House A come over to House B for a quote-unquote meeting. Now, we already know that these meetings mean fight. So have your best tennis shoes on, baby, period. You never know if she's coming for you next. Just know if you got beef with somebody or you done posted something, you could be next. Like, you could just be next. And you could just be a target just because. Like, let's be for real. So the girls enter the house, through the house, and they come onto the patio. I want to say maybe like Sky greeted them at the door. She was so excited to see them. She was really feeling Natalie's blonde platinum hair. And I think that's the same platinum hair that she had on her OnlyFans. So maybe she filmed that around that time. Shade. Anyway, As soon as they hit the door, everybody doing that fake ass hugging. And Mariah Lynn just, boom, attacks Smiley. They start jacking, you feel me? Now, somehow, Mariah Lynn swinging as fast as she can. Smiley swinging slow as shit. But they hit each other at the same damn time. It was pretty decent. It was crazy as shit. Definitely some kind of glitch in the Matrix. If this kind of give you the gist of it, y'all, like, that shit is so funny. Like, y'all just don't even understand. If you seen it, you understand. And if you didn't click, if it didn't click when you was watching it the first time, go back and look at it, y'all. Cause I swear, Mariah Lynn is swinging so fast, and she landing. You feel me? And Smiley swinging like from the side with her eyes closed, but she landing like Mariah Lynn head down, Smiley to the side. I don't know, but the shit was funny, dog. For real. So after this little scuffle is when you see Smiley like trying to tell Mariah Lynn that she apologizes for saying it if she said it or whatever, and that she shouldn't have came out her mouth like that, and that basically like she just want to move on, have a good time, and party. That's what Smiley on. She don't want to fight nobody. She's not really gangster. She just want to sit back, relax, and enjoy herself, which is how the hell she should have came in the first damn time. Now, child, if that's what she wanted them to do. Now, aside from Mariah Lynn and Smiley, is basically when E.T. presses Biggie, and you see this whole like fight between her and Biggie, and she brings up the altercation, obviously, outside the club about the dude hitting her in the head. So Biggie is repeating the same shit over and over again, like hit you in your head, hit you in your head, hit you in your head, because she's really trying to figure out when did this person hit E.T. in the head. Because I just really feel like, y'all, if this man would hit E.T. in the head, she would have swung back, knowing how ratty she is. And everybody that was well part of the Baddies crew, they would have swung too. Like, let's be for real. So while E.T.'s so-called checking Biggie, this is when Suki gets off the Sprinter and she comes into the house. She got her arm around E.T., you know, she trying to be in good vibes, positive. She don't know what's going on, okay? Meanwhile, E.T. really start pressing Biggie at this point. Like, this is when she square up and start acting like she eats and all this shit. Like, you don't fuck with Tzatziki, but yet her lingo is giving, you want to fuck? You want to fuck Krishan? When she first came to the house on the other show, you wanted a piece of Krishan, she wanted to give you a piece of her, and that's when it seemed like y'all start beefing and fighting that y'all. And then there's rumors of you trying to kiss Tzatziki while she was asleep. I don't know. So they get the jacking. It's not giving. E.T. feeling like she really eating her up. I'm feeling like it's really nothing. Biggie, she go in with her head down like she do every time, with two hands up, swinging. I don't know what the shit these bitches be going on, but yeah. So Suki and Sapphire is talking to Biggie because Rolly done gave Biggie the eviction letter at this point that she done wrote up with, I guess, like college rule paper and a number 2 lead pencil. I don't know. Biggie didn't open this shit up. She put that shit in her fucking pocket. She wasn't studying shit as other grown women are not studying a fucking note that you wrote with your fucking hand, bitch. Bye. So they're telling her she's evicted, and Suki and Sapphire is hollering like, you need to be going to get your stuff. Like, you need to be going to get your stuff. E.T.'s trying to fuck with your belongings. You're finna get evicted. Biggie steady hollering out, my contract, in a contract they can't legally touch your stuff. Which cool, she probably could sue for that. I don't know once she done put her hands on E.T. if she could sue or whatever. But if they breaching the contract, it's definitely all bets off at this point. You feel me? Like, if you're not gonna press charges and you gonna handle it like a street bitch, then every time y'all go to them hoes' houses, you need to go up there, take their shit, throw their shit out. We gonna play the game. We gonna play the game as played. If it's called breach the contract, that's what we gonna do. Hashtag breach the contract. Cause who got what's that? So after Biggie go up there and pop her shit, cause she poppy, you feel me? They had a little 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever that's supposed to be. After this whole ordeal, this is the end of the episode, y'all. So, okay, that's why I said the episode was not really giving. I mean, for real, what's that? A couple conversations and an eviction letter. Like, that's why I said if Rolly and E.T. would not have pressed Biggie and Smiley, it would not have been an episode right there. They wouldn't have had no fights that episode because nobody had an issue. They swear like the only two people that's causing the issues is Smiley and it's Smiley and Biggie. But let's just be for real. If Smiley and Biggie go home right now, what show do y'all have? Because those are the only two bitches that's keeping y'all story plot going and going and going. Y'all been riding Smiley ass since she came on here about this fucking change. Right, Mariah Lee and sister. Her and Mariah done had a million fucking rounds. Now you got this imaginary ass beef between E.T. and Biggie. If they didn't have it, quite frankly, this episode wouldn't have existed because Zeus be bullshitting when it comes to this shit. Like, when Bad Girls Club used to air, they would be in the house for like a month or two. You know what I'm saying? They would take their phones. You know what I'm saying? They just nothing but laptops. Like real deal shit. Like, and then, everybody in the same house. So the fact that y'all trying to evict somebody out of a house and you got two separate houses, girl, give it up. You're trying to do old Bad Girls Club shit when you're not even following old Bad Girls Club type rules. Whoever put their hands on who first need to go. Y'all bitches, if you want to run it like old school, run it like old school, but bitches not gonna do that because where's the money, where's the views? But we was living for Bad Girls Club. Like, for real, though. We was living for that shit. And we didn't get a fight every week. So after the whole little sprinter scene, it pans into the house. And you see House B coming into House A. And this is House A. I mean, it's really giving, y'all. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Natalie really did her big one with this house because it's giving it. Both of the houses are nice. But honestly, I don't like how she gloats about getting a better house for House A's girls and then like a lower budget house for House B. In the same way for the sprinter, like they'll take a PJ and then House B will be on the sprinter that'll break down in the middle of nowhere. Like, it'd be crazy. When they get to the house, y'all, they greeted by "Hi, my name's T." Okay, and this is kind of crazy to me because it kind of goes into Rolly's live. Rolly went Instagram live, and this is during, and I keep up with a lot of stuff. Like, so while the show be airing back in past episodes, if y'all remember back at the race car or the racetrack, whatever, and T got to find with Rolly and all that, she was like, I heard y'all was talking about me. I heard y'all was talking about me. She had beef. Like, even though she was sick, she had beef out of nowhere. And we like, when was she talking about them? You know what I'm saying? Because she don't really be in House B like that. She don't be talking about them. And the girls from House A don't fuck with House B. So when did she be hearing that? You know what I'm saying? Rolly kind of airs out that Hi, my name's T was fucking with the producer as well. That's why her and Scotty beef was kind of weird. On top of the simple fact that, because Rolly was like, I don't fuck with hoes. I don't fuck with hoes. Like, and then she was like insinuating basically like that the producer was trying to fuck T, and T was basically going for it, knowing that Scotty be fucking with him. I don't know. But also, the reason Rolly points this out is because she says, if y'all notice, is that T was never in House B. Y'all never see her on camera, but she wasn't in House B, and she be popping up in scenes out of nowhere. Whole time, Hi, my name's T is staying in House A, y'all. How does Hi, my name's T get a spot in House A before Sky or Camila? Like, that shit is wild as to me. And then, how did she get a room in House A after she been boxing these bitches left and right? Like, that shit is mad crazy to me, but it is what it is. Back to the show, though. So T kind of greets everybody. It's a really warm greeting. Everything kind of cool, but we already know what to expect from Natalie and her meetings, meetups, parties. I don't give a damn what you want to call them. Anytime House A has to get engaged with House B outside of the club, just know we know what's going on. So, y'all, they showing us some glimpses of House A is turning up, having a ball. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. It look like they vibing. I mean, as expected, from the clique of mean girls, they gonna vibe together. Also, DJ Sky is here too, y'all. That was the craziest shit ever. The fact that DJ Sky was there and Hi, my name's T, like, y'all, this blow me, right? And I got this picture of my right lane right here, y'all, because she definitely redeemed herself from that morning look or whatever. But this bitch is giving her makeup was on point because we've been seeing her makeup 2 different tones. We've been seeing, like, crooked eyelashes and everything. And I ain't gonna lie, I ain't been liking her weave and shit. Not like Mariah Lynn with a wig on. Her hair is fucking giving. Her makeup is fucking giving. Her eyes were fucking giving. Her suit, her swimsuit was fucking giving. Like, I don't even fuck Mariah Lynn with her following ass. But the bitch was giving right here. And I give props when props are due. And she was pretty as fuck. I had to screenshot that shit. So the girls are coming in. T is walking in. All of the girls from House B. They come in. Everybody like, hey, 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 right? Biggie come in looking like, because Biggie done already called Battle of the Sneaks. She already knows. She snuck E.T. So she's ready for E.T. to be on bullshit. Plus, Biggie done learned from last season what be up with these bitches. And she knows to expect the bullshit. shit. And that's what I'm fucking with, Biggie. Be on your 10, okay? 10 toes, 2 heels. Don't let these bitches fuck with you, all right? So E.T. over here hiding in the bushes. She really feel like she finna do her big one. Like, all right. She pop out. Biggie already looking for her. Because she looking. She don't see her out in the pool where everybody else is. So she know the bitch somewhere hiding. So she come up throwing water. They start a scuffle of some sort. I don't know, y'all. E.T. was trying to get off, but she couldn't really get off because Biggie kind of big, you feel me? So Biggie kind of slinging her, and she just kind of tossing her around like a rag doll, but E.T. is getting the licks. Like, she getting the hits in, but Biggie swinging this bitch around like a fucking doll. Like, no cap, y'all. It's funny as shit. I thought she was going to throw the bitch in the pool. Now, word of advice, Biggie, when you start standing on business, you need to go and learn how to boop, 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 and doop it out. Because that bitch didn't have no business hitting you at the top of your head like that. You should have beat that hoe up. You pick your head up. She be pissing me off. Because if her head was picked up and she wasn't going in to grab, E.T. would have missed her and she could have clocked her shit. But I don't know what the hell Biggie got going on right here. She really pissed me off because I was rooting for her. We were all rooting for her, okay? So that's kind of where that episode ends at, y'all. So I'm going to cover the next episode in another video, all right? As always, I want to thank y'all for coming to the House of Tea with Bree, all right? Don't forget to take y'all shot on the way out. Y'all know y'all take a shot in and a shot out. Stop playing. Like, what's really good? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell so all my homegirls are the first to get the tea when I drop it, okay? For real, y'all know what's up. Bye.